Good morning, friends. Benita from Knit and the Mitten, and it's another hot day here in Southwest Michigan. I heard that the temperature at Lake Michigan, is in the mid to high 70s, which is highly unusual for this early in July. And things are growing. I have some yellow zucchini about ready to pick. I'm going to let it grow just a little bit longer because I've been eating Red Auric omelets. I've also decided that I'm going to plant Red Auric every year because it tastes like spinach. It lasts much longer than the spinach plant. Slugs and Japanese beetles don't seem to want to eat it. And so I can't think of many detriments except for the fact it grows really tall. But I can find a place for that to happen. So I'm hoping I'll get some seed pods and I can save some seeds from this wonderful plant. So that has been a learning experience. I have lots of bees around here, and I think it might be because my neighbors got some hives. And so I think their bees are coming over here, which is super exciting. The butternut squash raised bed that I've told you about, that is out of control. And it's very exciting because there are lots and lots of baby butternut squash. The tomato plants that I meticulously pruned are not looking very good. But the plant that looked like it wasn't going to survive when I planted it, and that I didn't prune, is looking fabulous. So I don't think I'm going to prune my tomato plants as severely in future years as I did this year, because that plant looks great and I pretty much have let it do what it wants to do, and it has quite a few tomatoes growing, while the ones that I pruned don't. So much for that theory. So today's knitting project that I'm going to tell you about, I called it the felted bucket bag, and I don't know when I made it because I didn't put a date on it, but I know it was when I lived in Minnesota, because I went through a period of time where I knit and felted purses and bags for lots of different friends around the country. So this one says it was for Sharon in Pennsylvania. And the great thing about doing this retrospective of my knitting is that I am remembering things that I did not remember. Like, I didn't remember sending Sharon a purse, but I know I sent them to a lot of people. So the note on this one says, the color work was my own idea. I've used this pattern with solid colors, variegated yarns, stripes, or color work that I invented along the way. This pattern is a big hit. For a strap, I go to a farm store like Fleet Farm, which must have been a farm store in Minnesota. Around here, I would go to Tractor Supply, I think. And I get saddle straps, and that's what I used for the straps. And I had a friend that used a horse rein for her bag, and that worked too. Oh, it says I have another one, felted gray purse. So I'll share a picture of that one too. That was from January of 2008. So enjoy.